Good evening, or morning, or whatever time zone it is for you today. Today we've got a very special breathwork journey for you. It's a tough topic. It's a topic that not many people can openly come out and express. But today you're in a safe space. You're in a safe container to feel the feelings of being a high-functioning person, someone who drags themselves out of bed every day and ticks those boxes, possibly while feeling the debilitating experiences of depression. Today's very special breathwork journey just for you. And if you're not familiar with how to orient yourself for a breathwork journey, all you need to do is pop your phone down, turn your volume up to a level where you can still hear what I'm saying. Lie on back on a couch or a floor or even in your bed and close down your eyes. Get comfy. Just take a moment to notice how your body is feeling. Just check in. What's the sensation of your head touching the surface beneath you, your back and your shoulders, your lower back, your hips and thighs, the back of your legs and your feet. Just feel that sense of groundedness for a moment. Just feel the support that you've currently got beneath you with that surface that you're lying or sitting upon. That's the first step to enjoying a great breathwork journey. The next step is to set yourself an intention. What would you like to get out of giving attention to something that is ever present, something that you want to get away from mentally and emotionally? What's your intention today? How would you like to feel during our session and afterwards? Some intentions that might ring true for you is I'd like to feel whole again. I'd like to feel in control. I'd like to have energy. I'd like to fall in love with life again and be high functioning, but not constantly carrying around a ball and chain that is your emotional landscape. Just take a moment to choose an intention that's right for you as you calmly relax and breathe gently through your nose. And as you do so, start to get the feeling of what it would be like for you to feel that weight lift, to feel your energy levels rise, to feel that wholeness once again. We're going to go through a gentle flow of breath tonight. Not going to be too activating, not going to hit too heavy on the nervous system. It is going to allow you to potentially see a future where you remove the block of this depression, that you maintain a sense of happiness which isn't forced, that you maintain a sense of wholeness which isn't contrived in order to appear fitting in and everything's okay. Here, in this safe space, this container, we allow you to feel what you feel, to process the stored emotional traumas that may have led to your depression, that have led to you being trapped in this vicious cycle of needing to have a high output life whilst feeling like everything is holding you back on the inside. Let's begin. We're going to do some heart-brain coherence breathing. Technical term for focusing on the space your heart occupies in your body while you breathe. We'll be counting in. I will guide you through the count. We'll be counting in for 5. We'll be breathing out and counting out for 5 in a continuous manner. As you do that, focusing on the heart space, focusing on being connected to your breath and your body. And we'll do this long enough to get you into that nice meditative zone. We'll do some mental rehearsal where you think about your intention, you feel it, you really dive into the feeling of how it feels to have overcome the darkness that plagues you. Are you ready? Let's do it. Now, before we dive in, I just want you to know that if things come up for you that feel a bit too much, feel free to let go, to calm your body, to not have an agenda about how you need to breathe and push through. Be okay to let out a tear or two if that's what happens for you. Having gone through it myself, I can tell you it can be extremely liberating, but be gentle on yourself tonight. Okay, let's begin. Closing down the eyes, breathing through the nose, inwards and outwards. We're going to breathe in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue with that rhythm, counting in your mind. And as you do so, refocus your attention on the center of your chest, your heart space. As you do this, you will begin to connect the heart and mind through your attention. That calibrates your body so that it more effectively drops into a state of calm known as the theta brainwave state. In that state, you can create the sensations, the visual representation of you living life in a way after depression. Beautiful. Continuing with our rhythm, focusing on the chest, you may begin to feel a sense of fuzziness on your face, around your throat. That is a great sign that you've connected the heart and the mind. We call that heart-brain coherence. And as you bring that coherence into your body and you relax the body to a state where it's no longer trying to fight through the things that you've got to do every day, where it can finally relax, enjoy that sensation of relaxation. Enjoy that you've found a way to down-regulate the stress and the tension that living your life creates. And give yourself a mental pat on the back for that. You found a way to bring down your stress in the moment. Continuing to breathe for 5 counts on the way in through the nose and 5 counts on the way out through the nose. Beautiful. If you're struggling to find that heart-brain connection, struggling to visualize the base in your chest where your heart occupies, feel free to place a hand or two on your heart. As you find yourself in that connection, allow your body to drape and sink more deeply into the surface that it is sitting on. Allow yourself to be more connected and grounded to yourself and to the earth. Allow yourself to let go of the physical confines of right now. Allow yourself to be, just simply be. And as you breathe, continue to be mindful that you to breathe all the way in, filling up your tummy, expanding the ribs and the chest all the way up. And then letting it go and relaxing all the way out, letting all that air out. Wonderful. Full inhale, full exhale. Brilliant. On the next inhale, we're going to breathe in all the way and hold it slightly. Breathing in, holding, a little bit more in, and relax with a sigh. Holding at the bottom. Back to our coherence breathing. Breathing in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continuing with that rhythm of in and release. In, release. Beautiful. You feel the gentleness enter your body. You feel the state of calm you've longed for a long time. You feel your sense of peace and rest that you may not have experienced for a long time. Get to know that feeling. Get to feel that feeling in a really deep and profound way. Not to escape your life, not to bypass it through avoidance, through tools, but to understand that you can regulate your nervous system, that you can downgrade your stress levels through the breath. And as you continue to breathe today, with every strong, loving breath all the way in and all the way out, begin to mentally rehearse what life looks like in a world where you no longer feel the ball and chain of depression. You feel vitality. You feel healthy. You feel mental clarity. Let that feeling sink in. Let it wash all over you. As you do so, you may find your body reacts. It may relax in a sense of calmness and beauty, which is what you like. But you might find that it brings up resistance. You may find that your body fights it because deep within your body, there's a truth, a false truth, but yet a truth nonetheless that your body believes in. And that is that you are stressed and depressed, that you cannot break the cycle. And if you do happen to have that reaction tonight, allow yourself to just sit with it for a moment and begin to reshape the thoughts, feelings, and memories about what you know is actually true when it comes to stress and depression. To know that you can be calm, that you can be at rest, that you can break the cycle of high functioning through the day and depressed through the night. Allow that pain, that challenge, that block to do its best to keep you ignorant. But sit with it, and you'll soon see that is just a sensation that your nervous system needs to process. By sitting with it rather than fighting, you soon start to see that the sensation subsides and that your mental rehearsal of seeing a life with vitality begins to envelop. Feel that feeling wash away, being replaced with your mental rehearsal, the calm, the vitality, the relaxation, the control, and the regulation that is possible for you. Continue to feel what it feels like to have that vital life force back, to feel like a whole human being, to feel clear in the mind, to feel satisfied with waking up every day and doing the things that you do without that sense of resistance, that heaviness and that weight of the depression. Allow your body to go through the process of rejuvenation as you breathe, expanding the ribs, the tummy and the chest through to the full inhale and letting it go, even with a sigh, if you wish. Breathing in and letting it go. Breathing in and letting it go. Continuing the mental rehearsal, continuing the practice of feeling your lungs and expanding the ribs in the chest and letting it go, allowing energy to move through your body, allowing your body to move through its range of motion in the ribs and the chest, allowing relaxation to follow the tension that builds with every breath. And as you do so, revisit your intention for today. What would you like to feel when it comes to your depression? And then feel that feeling. Create the feeling, the moment or the moments in life that you see in your future, where you get up out of bed and you don't feel completely fatigued and exhausted, where you feel vital, you feel happy to be alive with a strong, beautiful breath in your lungs, strength in your legs to carry you as you travel through time and space, great words to communicate love and affection and connection with other human beings and with yourself. Feel those feelings in those moments of time that you envision for yourself, beginning to rewire the underlying beliefs that you have about your health and well-being, and really sit with the feeling that you create. And as you breathe and you've allowed the newness, the vital life force feeding back into your life in your mental rehearsal, intensify the feeling. Let it really wash over you and through you. Really allow yourself to connect to this version of reality as if it's happening right now. So deeply real that you can feel it, you can touch it, you can smell it, you can taste it, you can hear it. All around you, you've transcended the physical reality of the now into the one that you're drawing into your life. You do this through your mental rehearsal by creating the memory in advance of taking the action so that your body learns a new way. It learns to be healed, it learns to be whole, and it learns to be vitally beautiful. And allow that feeling, that sensation to completely engulf you. You're doing so well. Your body is calm. It might be a little bit triggered. but you've done such a great job to sit or lie peacefully, breathing through the difficulty, through the triggers, to resolve that emotional store that never got the opportunity to be processed. You're feeling that processing beginning to happen. Or maybe you're lucky enough to have processed it completely. You feel an energy surge, maybe a small one, but you feel that vital life force beginning to run through you once more. And now you've seen visually, you've tasted it, you've smelt it, you've heard it, you've transcended your current reality to feel what it feels like to be out of the dumps, out of the darkness, out of the gloominess of the depression that has plagued you for some time now. You've had a glimpse into the future that you can create in your mind, the one that you're drawing into your physical reality. Take a couple of moments to just really dive into that feeling and feel it, grasping onto it with every single fiber of your being. And as you do that, take a nice grounding breath in and breathe out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Continuing on that rhythm, focusing on fully breathing in and completely letting go. Take a moment now to give yourself some gratitude. Say thank you to yourself for allowing yourself to be vulnerable, to putting yourself into this space where you could be potentially triggered. But you sat through it, you lay with it, you sat and lay with the sensation of your affliction. You lay here, you sat here, and you visualized what life can and will be like as you rewire your nervous system's response to those triggers that cause your depression. So say thank you to yourself and really feel what that feels like. Feel how good it feels to have done what you've done and to own the credit for that accomplishment here today. Feels fabulous, doesn't it? If you find it fitting, just give yourself a nice hug. Wrap your arms around yourself. Give yourself a beautiful cuddle. And if you can, if you're willing to go there, say the words either out loud or internally, I love you, thank you, to yourself. Give yourself that essence of self-love, self-appreciation that you deserve. Now take one final grounding breath in through the nose and let it out through the mouth with a sigh. Start to get some movement into the body, wiggling your fingers and your toes. And when you feel comfortable, gently open your eyes. Come back to the world as you know it, knowing that you've changed yourself a little bit, if not a lot. You've started to teach your nervous system how to heal, how to regulate, how to get back to being your best self. Congratulations. In the comments, let me know what transpired for you, how you felt, and what you'd like more of on these breathwork journeys that I bring to you. I've got a beautiful event coming up on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, on the 18th. I'm launching a new product. I'm launching a new mentoring, coaching, nervous system regulation for people just like yourself, who just want to weigh out, who just want to feel whole again. It's free, and I'd love you to join. The link for that webinar will be in the description. Please join me, and let's create the change in our lives we never thought we could.